So comparing these different stages in a bit more depth. And the first step I think we need to look at with an organisation is moving from dictating, so telling people what they want, to listening to people. So really dictating is about I know better than you do about what you want. Some of the characteristics, the things you'll see around this, the signs it's there, this idea that professionals know best. So we're the professionals, we're the experts, you're not the experts, so actually what you think doesn't really matter because we're the experts here. This idea of there being one best way, there's one solution to every problem and that's our solution. Relying on statistics and data rather than actually asking and engaging with people what they want. A big divide, and it's us and them again, between those who are doing and those who are being done to. Consultations tend to have a bias. They tend to have already decided the answer, as in the case in the 20-mile-an-hour thing. Any views that don't comply are just kind of thrown out. And they use closed questions or statements of fact. Everyone knows that this is the problem in that community. Everyone knows that we need to do this. Moving into a listening model is really asking the question, what do you think to people? So it has an understanding that the situation is complex, that people have different viewpoints, emotions, perspectives, and those are all valid and those are all fine. And what we're doing is we are seeking to understand the way other people think and what they're telling us. And so rather than starting from, I'm going to tell you what I think, we're starting from, I want to know what you think, genuinely, without an agenda. Values the idea of lived experience. So actually, rather than the statistics about the community, I want to know from people what do they think? What is it really like living here? What are the issues as they see them? And coming without a fixed agenda as well. And open questions are kind of quite characteristic to that. So what do you think about this? So with no closing down, no yes or no, but just what do you reckon about this? And I think that's the first stage with an organisation. And so if they're not at that point of listening, I think this is where we need to start. And I wouldn't go beyond this point at all until they've got the listening thing embedded. And not just listening outside the organisation, but listening inside as well. So actually there's a culture that we listen to each other.